Before you blame fate, before you blame luck. Remember this. A man once spent 20 years studying the world's most successful people. And he concluded one shocking truth. Success is never an accident. That man was Napoleon Hill. And today, we're going to decode his real philosophy, his real words, and the real psychological secrets that built millionaires, shaped empires, and transformed ordinary minds into legends. So sit tight, because what you're about to hear is not just motivation. It is the mental blueprint of success itself. Success. A word we hear every day. A dream we chase for years. Yet only a few ever touch it. And even fewer understand why they succeeded. Napoleon Hill was obsessed with this question. He was not born rich, not born powerful, but he had one extraordinary obsession. What makes a successful person successful? So he did something nobody had ever done before. He spent 20 years interviewing the greatest giants of his time. Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Charles Schwab, Theodore Roosevelt, Alexander Graham Bell, and hundreds more. Imagine this. 20 years of conversations with people who ruled industries, created inventions, and built fortunes from nothing. And after all those years, he found a pattern, a formula, a mindset that repeated in every great individual. He called it the law of success. And later, think and grow rich. Napoleon Hill said, "There is one quality which one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose." Look around today. People are busy, but purposeless. Working, but not progressing. Dreaming, but not deciding. And Hill's voice still echoes. If you don't know what you want, don't expect the world to give it to you. Every successful person he met had one thing in common. A burning, obsessive, almost stubborn clarity. They didn't hope. They didn't wish. They decided. And once you decide, the world quietly begins to open doors. Hill's most famous quote: "The starting point of all achievement is desire. Not weak desire, not average desire, but a desire powerful enough to keep you awake at night." The truth is simple. People fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack fire. Desire is the engine. Skill is the fuel. Consistency is the driver. Without desire, success is impossible. With desire, even the impossible becomes negotiable. Napoleon Hill changed the meaning of the word faith. To him, faith was not religion. Faith was mental programming, the ability to convince your subconscious mind that you will achieve something. He wrote, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Think of this as the original version of manifestation, but not the soft, dreamy version we see on Instagram today. Hill said manifestation works because your beliefs control your behavior. Your behavior controls your results. And your results control your future. Faith is not magic. Faith is psychology. Hill discovered something shocking. Your brain believes whatever you repeatedly tell it. If you say, "I'm useless," your mind accepts it. If you say, "I'm becoming stronger," your mind starts working in that direction. Autosuggestion is mental self-talk, but done deliberately, repeatedly, and with emotional intensity. This is why Hill made every successful person repeat affirmations daily. Because the moment you control your inner voice, you unlock a version of yourself even life can't stop. Napoleon Hill noticed something powerful. Every successful leader surrounds themselves with a circle of intelligent minds who amplify their vision, not friends, not followers, but a mastermind, a coordinated group where each mind becomes stronger together. Hill said, No one ever rises to great heights alone. If you want to grow, upgrade your circle. If your environment is weak, your ambition will suffocate. One of Hill's most dramatic lessons is, most people quit just 3 feet from gold. Every successful person he met had failed. Not once, not twice, but dozens of times. Ford failed. Edison failed. Carnegie failed. But they all had one thing: persistence. Hill said persistence is not a talent. It is a decision. A decision that says, I will go on, even if I am tired, even if I am scared, even if the world doubts me. That decision changes everything. Napoleon Hill believed the subconscious mind is like a garden. If you plant weeds, you get weeds. If you plant power, you get power. Every thought, every belief, every emotion is a seed. That is why Hill warned, guard your mind as you guard your life. Do not allow negativity to take root. Do not allow small thinkers to influence your vision. Do not allow fear to rewrite your destiny. Your subconscious listens. Always. Hill's most misunderstood concept. He never talked about suppressing energy. He talked about redirecting it. He said sexual energy is the strongest human energy. And if redirected into creativity, ambition, focus, work ethic, it becomes fuel for greatness. Most men waste this energy. The great ones channel it. This is not superstition. This is psychology. Hill called this the temple of wisdom. This is the moment when your discipline, your desire, your clarity, your mindset, your faith, your persistence, all combine to create instinct, a deep inner voice that guides you. Successful people rely on this. Not luck, not magic, but intuition built from years of disciplined thinking. Napoleon Hill taught the world one thing. Success is never about the outside world. It is always about the inner world. The moment you master your thoughts, emotions, habits, focus, environment, inner voice, your life begins to change. Not slowly, not silently, but dramatically. Before you leave, ask yourself honestly, which of Napoleon Hill's principles am I ignoring in my life right now? Comment your answer below. I want to read your truth. And if this message opened your mind, hit subscribe, because every video here is designed to change the way you think, the way you act, and the way you live. This is not motivation. This is mental transformation. And your journey begins now.